Welcome to Saved by Grace Creation. I'm so glad you were able to join me today. I am going to try to make this cute little coin folder pocket. I'm showing you the finished items so that you can see what we're going to be making. And it's 5 coin folders that are attached to one another, kind of in an accordion style. And then each pocket has a number associated with it. You pull the number out and there's a Bible verse on the ticket. Now, you can certainly adapt this to any kind of project for, maybe like Valentine's Day. You can put little love notes in each pocket. If you're giving a gift and you want to do gift cards, maybe the gift card would fit in here with some notes. Anything that's flat, really, because you don't want it too bulky, otherwise it won't close well, but anything will fit inside, that's flat enough. I'm sure maybe little flat, chocolate candies. They have, maybe some little sweet tart hearts. I don't know. But anyway, let's get started and I'll show you how it's made. I do have a supply list here, and I will post this at the end of the video as well so that you can take a screenshot of it and refer back to it. Obviously, you know that you can stop these videos anytime in the middle of creating something so that you can slow it down and see how things are being made. But so this is the supply list, and then these are the step-by-step instructions, which I will post at the end. But I'm going to refer to this right now so that I keep you on track with how I did this. So the coin folders that I'm using happen to be 3.5 inches tall by 2.25 inch wide. So if you have a different size of coin folders, because there's oodles of them out there, you will have to adapt the actual cover that goes over the coin folders to the size that you will need. So the first step is to distress all of your coin folders all the way around. Fold the flap back against the front of the coin folder, and then attach all of the coin folders together just by gluing them down the middle only. You want to leave it open enough on the sides to give you access in making the folders adhere to one another, leaving an accordion style. If you glue down the edges, it's just going to keep them too closed and you won't have the accordion style that we're looking for. So continue in that manner. I mean, you could absolutely do more coin folders if you wanted to. You just have to adapt the cover to make it wider to hold, go over all of the coin folders. I've seen them with 10, 15 coin folders. But the smaller, more narrow ones, that's why I'm just doing 5, will fit in a pocket in your journal and hold a place for journaling cards or little pieces of ephemera that you wanted to save, tickets from a concert, tickets from a show, or I don't know, any kind of ephemera that you've picked up along the way. I mean, it's a pretty good opening. So, and you can always, like I said, use larger coin folders. They will, I mean, as long as they fit in your album, you can use any size that you want. So now I'm almost done gluing these together. I want to kind of let them dry a bit, but I want to show you how it'll be an accordion style once it's all tucked in together. So now at this point, I stapled the bottom just to help hold it together. And obviously, the more coin folders you use, your staples will have to be longer. Now, these fit through just fine, but if you need to, maybe you can staple both sides to try and catch them in the middle as well. So now you can see that this is kind of an accordion, that it's still drying, so I don't want to put too much pressure on it, but when you adhere it just down the center, then it kind of just opens up. So now we're going to create the cover for this. And the cover is the double-sided cardstock that I referred to in the supply list. And the size of that double-sided cardstock to work with these coin folders is 6 inch by, 6 inch by 2.5 inch, but that should be 16, I think. I'm gonna have to double check that. That's probably wrong. Yeah, it's gotta be 16 inch. I'll correct that before I post it at the end. And then you have to score this piece at different increments so that it will fold correctly around your coin folders that you just created the accordion with. So to score, you need to score it at 5 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 15 centimeters, and 16 centimeters. And using a bone folder or a backside of a butter knife or whatever you use to make your creases, because you want them to be, you know, pretty well creased. I even just did them back and forth as well. And then I distressed both sides. And now what you're going to do is you're going to glue this stack into this piece, not the top of this. You're only gluing the front, the bottom, and the back. So I'll do this really quickly. That's the back. I guess I should just put the glue on here because you know that you have it where it should be. You could also round the corners on this. You could cut, you know, with a deco blade or, you know, any kind of scallop blade or anything to make the top and the cover, the cover that comes over the bottom, a little more decorative. But I just was kind of getting it in a hurry to get this video, so I wanted to just do the plain edge. So now I used Velcro on mine. You don't have to do that, but I wanted to mention, if you're using Velcro, that you should stick both of the Velcro sides together and then stick it on your flap. That way you'll get it right where it needs to be and not be guessing, so that they meet. So now you have your accordion pocket. And just take a little while to work it a little bit, but once it's all glued and settled, I'll mess with it a little bit more. I just want to make sure that everything's dry. So then you have your finished piece. Now you can put anything on here. I did one of my crocheted flowers. You could, if you're doing a Valentine's, put a, you know, a heart on there with some of this lace. This happens to be cheesecloth, but you can use lace. You can, I mean, the sky's the limit, you know. That's going to be one of my sayings, I guess, because I always use it, but there's so many things you can embellish this with. And like I said, when you do the inside, these number tags are very easy to make. I do have some in my shop if that's what you'd rather do, but they're very easy to make. And I mean, you can do favorite quotes, especially for Valentine's Day, you know, like poetry, or you know, like this is Bible verses. I mean, you know, uplifting quotes, or say you want to use this as a coupon book. 5 things that I'm going to do for you in the next month for Valentine's Day, you know. I don't know. There's so many things you could use this for. So, anyway, I will leave the instructions up so that you can get your, know what you need to do. And I'm certain that this is 16" by 2.5". So sorry about that. But now you can see I'll leave the instructions up for a few minutes, and also the list of supplies. I don't know if I can get all of it in there in one shot or not. Looks like it's in there. So I'll leave that up for a second, and hope you enjoyed this, and show me some pictures. I'd love to see on the comments some of the items that you're making, and I hope you subscribe to my channel, Saved by Grace Creation on YouTube, and just have a great rest of your day and enjoy your weekend, and come back and visit soon. Okay, bye.